The language of the heart. Every morning in the quiet house, a unique symphony begins. It is a world of soft hums, the mechanical whir of a wheelchair, and the unspoken understanding between a mother and her daughter. Fatima, 24 years old, sits by the window as the sun begins to rise. She cannot tell you with words how she feels, but her eyes usually sparkle with the light of the new day. Beside her stands Gulsen, who has spent over 2 decades learning a language that isn't found in any dictionary. Before the world rushes in, there is the family's anchor. Levent prepares for his workday, moving with a quiet efficiency. He pauses his routine to lean down and press a soft kiss to Fatima's forehead. This is their ritual, a silent promise of protection and love. He gathers his briefcase, offering a supportive nod to Gulsen. They are a team, navigating a path that few truly understand, bound by a daughter who communicates through the soul rather than the tongue. As Gulsen begins the morning routine of dressing and hygiene, she notices something is different. Fatima is tilting her head slightly, her usual rhythm disrupted by a subtle restlessness. When Gulsen gently lifts Fatima's chin to look closer, she sees it. The right eye is rimmed with an angry, blooming red. There is no cry of pain, no verbal complaint, just a quiet discomfort that only a mother's intuition could catch so quickly. In the world of special needs parenting, "I don't know" is often replaced by "I can feel it." Gulsen knows this isn't just tiredness. Figaro, the gray-brown tabby cat, sensed the shift in the air too. He weaves through the wheels of Fatima's chair, purring a low, vibrating comfort against her legs. Fatima reaches down, her movements slow and deliberate, finding solace in the familiar softness of Figaro's fur as she deals with the stinging mystery in her eye. Gulsen makes the executive decision that every parent of a nonverbal adult knows well. The day program will have to wait. She picks up the phone to call the center, her voice steady but weary. This is the invisible labor of caregiving. The constant pivot, the sudden change in plans, and the weight of being the primary decoder for another human being's physical reality. With the expertise of a seasoned nurse, Gulsen prepares the treatment. She has seen this before, the start of a stubborn infection. She holds Fatima's hand, speaking in a low, soothing melody as she applies the antibiotic ointment. Fatima flinches slightly, but relaxes into her mother's touch. It is a moment of profound trust. Fatima relies entirely on Gulsen to interpret her pain and provide the cure. With the house quiet and the curtains drawn to ease the light, Fatima spends her afternoon in her bedroom. She reaches for her musical Mozart cube, a cherished companion that fills the room with classical movements at the touch of a button. The music provides a sensory anchor, a bridge between her inner world and the room around her. She sits in the soft glow of her lamp, the melodies of the Marriage of Figaro dancing around her. Gulsen takes a rare moment to sit, watching her daughter from the hallway. Figaro jumps onto her lap, his weight a grounding presence. She thinks about the thousands of tiny signals she interprets every day, the way Fatima breathes, the tension in her shoulders, the specific look in her eyes. It is a heavy responsibility, being the voice for the voiceless, but it is a labor born of a love that transcends the need for spoken sentences. When evening falls, the front door opens and Levent returns. He doesn't ask, "How was your day?" because he knows the weight of the silence he left behind. Instead, he finds Gulsen in the kitchen and places a hand on her shoulder, a silent acknowledgement of the shift she has pulled. They talk in low voices about the eye, the ointment, and the plan for tomorrow. Their partnership is the foundation upon which Fatima's world is built. By nightfall, the redness in Fatima's eye has begun to fade, the medicine doing its quiet work. Levent sits on a stool beside her chair, holding her hand as they listen to one last melody from the Mozart cube. To the outside world, Fatima is a woman of silence and mystery. But to those who love her, She is a vibrant story written in the language of the heart, a story of resilience, intuition, and the beautiful complex bond of family.